Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to IP Week at SG 2022. My name is Rico and I'm your MC right here at the IP Marketplace. Now, if you're wondering where the marketplace is, well, out here, this is the entire marketplace. For those of you just joined us, where I'm standing, this is the experience zone. So at your own time, make your way in. Feel free to have a word with our IPOS colleagues and staff, and they'll give you more info. Just to the back, we've got the meeting place. I'm sure you know exactly where the meeting place is. So before we begin with the next presentation, actually it's a launch just for your info. For those of you at the back, feel free, come forward. We're very friendly here, very casual. Step right up. Have a seat, ladies and gentlemen. Make yourself comfortable. Good afternoon, everyone, those who are here. Welcome. And also, a big welcome to all those watching online. This is a hybrid event. As I always say, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the people watching, whichever part of the world you are from. Welcome. So allow me to give you information with regards to what's happening next. We do have the next part. Now, this is the launch of the SeCA working group. Allow me to tell you more about what this is all about. Well, it's a ground-up initiative that seeks to combat IPR infringement via e-commerce, especially counterfeit trade, and build a strong foundation for the development of unified best practices and standards for IPR protection across the e-commerce industry. The SeCA working group comprises IPR owners groups, and platforms with the e-commerce features, all the shared objectives of tackling counterfeit trade and protecting consumer safety in the e-commerce space. As its first initiative, the SeCA Working Group will unveil its official website, which members of the public may access to learn about the IPR protection policies, programs, and tools available on all platforms or participating platforms for IPR owners to manage and deter IPR infringing activities on these platforms. That's quite a lot. The main man will be telling us more with regards to what I've just mentioned. That was just an overview. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to call upon Mr. Alvin Chua from Robinson LLC to tell us more. Let's give him a big round of applause. Welcome indeed, Alvin.
Thank you for the kind introduction.
Pleasure.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the official launch of the Southeast Asia E-commerce Anti-Counterfeiting Working Group, or in short, the SeCA Working Group. Counterfeit trade is a common and major problem for many IPR owners as it diverts trade and causes various issues relating to consumer safety. In the past decade alone, we have experienced tremendous levels of growth in e-commerce. In recent times, the COVID-19 pandemic has merely accelerated the growth of the e-commerce industry. The pandemic has also caused a key change in consumer behavior, where consumers of today's digital age are increasingly making use of e-commerce to purchase all types of goods. As such, we believe that there is a strong need for collaboration and cooperation between IPR owners and online platforms to address rapidly evolving issues of counterfeit trade in e-commerce. The idea for the SeCA Working Group was first initiated after an industry fireside chat, which was hosted by Lazada in 2021, and its first participants included HP, Procter & Gamble, Kering Group, BMW, the Pharmaceutical Security Institute, and React. Despite being a ground-up initiative, we're proud to say that as of today, the SeCA Working Group comprises a total of 6 participating platforms with e-commerce features, 8 IPR owners, and 2 IPR owners groups, all with the shared objectives of protecting consumer safety and enhancing the overall levels of IPR protection in the e-commerce space. By creating a forum for these stakeholders to come together periodically and engage in open dialogue on the most pertinent issues relating to counterfeit trade in e-commerce, we hope that a set of unified best practices and voluntary standards may eventually be established and adopted across the e-commerce industry. And moving forward, we'd like to invite all interested stakeholders to join us in developing these best practices and in combating online IPR infringement and online counterfeit trade. To commemorate today's launch, we're happy to announce that the official website of the SeCA Working Group is now online, as seen here on screen. The website currently contains a list of all SeCA Working Group members, as well as the mutual declarations of its members to collaborate with each other and tackle issues of counterfeit trade in e-commerce in Southeast Asia. As our first initiative, we will be developing a consolidated directory on the website, which sets out the IPR protection policies, programs, and tools for IPR owners to manage and deter infringing activities or to enforce their rights on the participating platforms. For example, certain best practices, as well as the procedures and takedown mechanisms of these platforms will be shared on our directory. Our intention is for this directory to serve as an updated and easy point of reference for IPR owners to learn how they may best manage instances of counterfeit trade or IPR infringement on the participating platforms. Therefore, do bookmark our website, which is www.secagroup.org, to keep an eye out for the official launch of this online directory. But in the meantime, if you'd like to find out more about the SeCA working group or stay in touch with any of our newest initiatives, you may also do so via our website. And once again, the URL is www.secagroup.org. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today at the launch of the SeCA working group. And before I conclude this session, may I just invite all representatives of the SeCA working group to join me on stage as we commemorate this occasion with a photo-taking session. Thank you.
So once again, the moment is now. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Step right up. Let's take a nice group shot. The cameraman will be doing his job to position, not to worry. Once again, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. For those of you just joining us, this is the official launch of SeCA Working Group. And these are all the good people here as part of our event. All right, we'll just take a quick shot here, but just take note, there'll be some good people joining us virtually. They're going to be on the screen as well. We'll wait for them to turn. We'll just take a nice shot here first, okay, just for your info. There we go. Let's see those pearly whites, as they say. Big smiles, everyone. As you can see, the screen is coming alive, so good people joining us from all over. Welcome. Also for the people online, I'm sure you can hear me as well. Give me a big smile, everybody, all those online. There we go. Thank you so much. Also for those of you who are physically here, thank you so much. Big smiles, everyone. This is the moment. There we go. Captured in time, as they say. So remember, as long as you can see the camera can see you. Thumbs up, A1A. There we go. Congratulations to one and all, yeah? Congratulations. Once again, for those who are just joining us, this is the official launch of SeCA Working Group. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And a big thank you to Elvin for spearheading the announcements early on. Thank you. So with that, just want to say that our next presentation is going to be an announcement from IPOS Society that will be taking place at 1:30, which is just about 45 minutes from now, thereabout. In the meantime, do make your way all around. We've got our exhibitors right here, and they've got plenty to share with you. There's also a meeting place This is called a meeting point for those of you if you like to indulge in a meet up with anybody, maybe a possible future deal or so forth, yeah? So in the meantime, we'll play some music. There'll be some content on the screen as well. At 1:30 will be our next presentation. It'll be an announcement from the IPOS Society. Once again, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to IP Week at SG 2022. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the next segment of our Partners Interview. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rico. It's a pleasure to have all of you here. And also a big hello to all those of you watching online. This is a hybrid event. Welcome everybody from whichever part of the world you're watching. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Once again, my name is Rico. It is time to move on to the next part of our program. This is the Exhibitors Interview segment. And with me, I have Vincent. Vincent is from AI Plus. Welcome, Vincent. How are you, sir?
Good. Thank you, Rico.
Awesome. Awesome indeed. He's in high spirits. So if you're wondering what this is about, well, it's a little something that we do to find out a little bit more about our partners and what they do, and this is coming from them itself, yeah? So can you tell me more about your company, basically, about your company and, a little bit of history, perhaps, if you can,
Yeah.
generally what it's all about. Thank
sure.
you.